Hello again. I don't make a lot of these updates, vlog type videos, though sometimes, like now, they feel right to make when they contain updates and information beyond what I want to try and fit into a community post. Besides, it's also nice to connect with you all every so often in a more personal way. So in this video I'm going to cover OceanGate and the ongoing coverage of the company on this channel. Then I'm going to share with you some video and images of a trip I made to the Maritime Museum in Liverpool here in the UK, showing parts of their Titanic exhibition, which includes actual recovered items from the famous ship and its debris field. It's fun to share a past adventure of mine with you all, and then I will also speak about upcoming content and an update to the channel. So, without further ado, let's begin. Firstly, OceanGate. I want to stress that my coverage of the OceanGate story will never be a closed book and is something I will always make videos on as and when new information becomes available, reaching the point of my recent documentary after my initial one in 2023, and seeing the journey in between on this channel has been quite something, and I just want to take this opportunity to thank each and every one of you who has been along for the ride. The ongoing support and growth of the channel is truly beyond anything I could have imagined, like seriously. As for OceanGate videos, believe it or not, there are still some more to come, in the form of a look into the NTSB report which was recently released, and also the transcripts from numerous additional interviews that were conducted during the investigation, from people who did not attend the public hearing, but were still key figures at OceanGate. I did consider citing the NTSB report in my documentary, though the material analysis by them was already included, and as for the main spine of events that unfolded, they were already covered in the form of the Coast Guard's own final report. As is clear from the runtimes of those 3 documentary parts, I also wanted to make part 3 a more punchier, let's tie this together from what we've currently learned kind of video. This will also allow me more time to explore the NTSB report, rather than just extracting a few lines. I also haven't looked through the interviews yet either, but given some of the names included, they promise to be interesting. So apologies for the rambling, but I know OceanGate has played such a huge part in this channel, and so just wanted to stress that my documentary does not mark the final point of my coverage. Sure, we may not get as many constant updates now, but my OceanGate coverage will continue alongside new videos which I'm excited for you all to see, as they will be in the same vein as my OceanGate videos. Finally, on OceanGate, I do also have a video I'm in the planning stages of and hope I can actually pull off, and if I do manage to, I promise it will be worth the wait. But I will leave that one wrapped in mystery for now. So, moving on to the Maritime Museum in Liverpool, I really wanted to share this with you all, especially those of you who may not get to visit in the future. And I have to say I do love museums, though other than when visiting natural history museums, this was the only real time that I was utterly moved, like it was no longer just walking around a museum, I was absorbed. I found myself with a mix of emotions, as, along with incredible items such as a life jacket from a survivor, to a nameplate and other features from Titanic's lifeboat, the museum also includes actual items that were recovered from the Titanic debris field. Some of them personal items like a pair of glasses, a jewellery case, pins, and a watch. So the mixed feelings were kind of those of being amazed that these items were part of that tragic famous story, but also that perhaps they should have remained where they came to rest. It's a tough one, like the preservation of history versus the desire to remain respectful. But there they were regardless, pieces of that fateful night, and I thought them important to share, especially again with those of you outside the UK who may not get a chance to visit Liverpool. So that was a taste of the Liverpool Maritime Museum, and now to touch upon some upcoming videos. I will be starting work on the NTSB side of things very shortly, though I am currently working on a new video inspired by my visit to another museum earlier this year, and this one isn't OceanGate related, but is still very much similar in its story. I've been wanting to make this video since that visit, and I hope that you enjoy it once it's released. After that, I will continue with OceanGate content, as long as it's information that I haven't previously covered, such as the report and those additional interviews. And I'll also be releasing other videos too, though I hasten to add that the style of this channel will not change, and my aim is always to make the best content I can for you all, hopefully worthy of your support, which has been ongoing and overwhelming at times. Lastly, after almost 2.5 years of this channel, I have now enabled memberships. I've always been reluctant with this in the past. As some of you will know, I had a Patreon for all of 2 days, with the main reason being that I don't ever want to gate or place content behind a paywall. I don't want people to not have access to my videos initially because they haven't paid a fee. I know a lot of channels do this, like having member exclusive videos or early access. I just don't feel that that's right for this kind of channel, and the moment I click publish, I want everyone to be able to see the video. It's been the time you've all spent watching and liking and commenting that has helped this channel grow to where it is, and so the last thing I will ever do is restrict video content from you due to money. So other than that, if you would still like to support this channel, other standard YouTube features remain, like the members shelf on the homepage of the channel that appears after a certain amount of people have joined, I believe, and member-only community posts are also something included, which do not directly affect any videos or when people can watch them. These posts will just be extra behind-the-scenes posts with images and information about upcoming videos, so like a little heads up or teaser in a way, and again, an exclusive perk that does not affect videos. There are of course also the badges and emojis that come with memberships on YouTube, which can be customised, though I have been struggling with these and thought perhaps you could help me out in giving me your ideas. It would be nice to have them shaped in a way by the community anyway. So for now, the member badges and emojis are set to YouTube standard ones, but can be updated in the future. But anyway, it's just nice to drop in every now and then with a small vlog, updates kind of video, and I thank you all so much again for your amazing support. Time is precious, and I appreciate you all spending some of yours on this channel. And I'll be back again soon with the next video. So until then, bye for now.